What's going on, Zodiac? What's going on, Zodiac? Yeah. Yo, my man up here, he was dope. I really like. Give my man a round of applause. Woo! I'm digging it, man. I really wish more music was more positive like that, you know? I'm feeling it.
Thank you.
But on a more negative note, I broke out the sandals today. Oh yeah, I don't regularly do that now. My toes they ain't really pedicure ready, but you know, they ain't that bad though. I mean, they do all right. I made sure I moisturized. You know what I'm saying? Made sure I did okay. Back of the hills was looking a little ashy. It was looking like an old parking spot. So we put the lotion on it before we come out the house. I did this whole thing last week about being wife beater ready and summertime fine, and you know, I ain't quite wife beater ready. Summertime fine, okay. Wife beater ready, not so much, man. Not so much. The reason why I say that is a couple of years ago, I had a couple of surgeries. I got real sick and I lost a lot of weight. That's just like an interrogation light, holy shit. And I had lost a lot of weight, man. I used to be a lot bigger than this, you know. But when I lost that weight, man, and I was looking in the mirror a couple of times, I look at myself and I go, yeah, son, you're not wife beater ready yet, dog. I'm looking, I kind of feel like I'm like one of them kids from the Christian Children's Fund. You know, the ones that you can feed like 39 cents a day, you know what I mean? Except for it's 30 years later and I haven't left the village and my ass is still hungry. That's how I feel, and I may not be that skinny, but you know, when you used to be like 215 and you drop down like 30, 40 pounds, man, you know, it kind of does something to you. And I look in the mirror and sometimes I can't help but to feel like a Holocaust victim, like I was the only black guy in Auschwitz, you know what I mean? Y'all didn't see that Nazi footage. Y'all didn't see that shit on the History Channel. Mother's Day was yesterday, and I just want to take some time out to make a shout out to all you moms out there, okay? Big up to you guys, because being a mom is not easy. Then give yourself, I know there's a couple of moms out there somewhere. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then, so, if your mother's still with you, and she's alive and well, I hope you took some time yesterday to let mom know how much you love her and how much you appreciate her, because without mom, wouldn't none of us be here, agree? Mm-hmm. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for mom. Real talk, yeah, make some noise for mom. Even if you beef with mom, put your beef aside and let mom know how much you love her, because some of us could have been abortions. we could have been abortions. Some of us know some people that should have been abortions. Woo! The victim of a morning after pill or some shit. No, but you here and you breathing. Why? Because mom decided to be mom. So you gotta pay mom some homage. You gotta think about what it means to carry another person inside of you. And as a guy, we just don't, we can't appreciate that shit. You can't appreciate it until you see the baby. You get it? Y'all guys got kids out there and you see the stomach ripple? You see them shits? And my son, he would do shit like he would put his whole hand out there. Look like the alien scene from, you know, with Sigourney Weaver and shit when it's about to bust out her shit. And I look down there and I'm like, oh, he's so cute, that's so cool. And then the whole hand turned from that to to this. It's probably because, I don't know, sex during pregnant. I don't know, could you ever imagine how babies feel, right? Could you I think one day you get in there and you're having sex with your girl, she's pregnant, and you know, because ladies, they still like to have sex when you're pregnant, and guys do too. Don't get that shit wrong. It's great. But I think one of these days you're gonna get in there one time, man, and you ain't gonna be able to get out. These babies are advanced now, man. I think you're gonna get in there one time and it's gonna be oh shit. I'm fucking that guy. Because babies are advanced now, man. They're walking early, they're talking early. I think at some point babies are gonna come out talking. Could you imagine that shit? Could you imagine that? I mean, they're advanced. Kids are not like they were when I was growing up. The kids are doing things a lot earlier. Could you imagine giving birth to a baby and he come out and he's speaking full sentences? What the fuck? God damn, it's cold. What is all these lights? Who's that fucker that slapped me on my ass? Who was that? Who was that? Who was that son of a bitch? Where's this breast milk I keep hearing so fucking much about? I don't know. The whole miracle of childbirth, I think it's just that, man. Giving birth to a child has to be like the most beautiful, nasty, gross fuck thing you can ever see in your life. Another human being sliding out of another human being. And it don't really become that real until you there. How many fellas out there seen the birth of their children? Make some noise. Woo! Hey, kudos to you, them pussy motherfuckers who can't handle that shit. You know the ones that get in there, they get all nauseated. Oh my God. And they get ready to pass out. See, that's why God made me a man. Because if I was a woman and I'm getting ready to give birth to your child and your punk ass getting ready to pass out, oh no. I'm talking cash shit. Oh, you was man enough to put him in there. You ain't man enough to watch it come. You better stand your ass up. Somebody get him some fucking water. Get him some ice. Get him some ice chips. I don't need the ice chips. Get his ass the fucking ice. You better get over here and hold my goddamn hand. I wish you would pass out. Breathe, motherfucker. You do the breaths. You do the breaths. I'm good. You breathe. You pass out, I swear to God, you'll never get in this again. Get a good look at it, motherfucker. Get a good look at it. You pass out, you'll never get in here again. You're about as limp as that. That's why God made me a man. I don't know. I just think it's awesome, man. So big up to all the moms out there. The moms have a bond with the babies that dad just don't get to have because mom carried the babies, right? Dads carry the babies too. But when we carry them, they're not really babies. They're more like prospects, right? Yeah, they're more like prospects. Little sperms trying out for the Who Wants to Be a Baby contest, you dig? And they got a Michael Phelps that shit upstream. First one to the egg wins, right? That's how it goes, man. The best swimmer is the winner. And then once we reach the egg, now then mom carries the baby, right? Mom takes over and slow cook that shit like a pot roast for about 9 months. Right? And then she decides to be mom. She didn't abort none of us, and that's why we're here, man. So that's why we celebrate moms. We don't celebrate dads like that, though. Mother's Day is 24/7, 365. Agreed? All day long, every day. Mama! That's motherfucking Mother's Day. We don't do that for fathers. We don't celebrate fathers like that, though, right? No. We should, but we don't. Partially, it's our fault, being MIA. God's trying to David Blaine that shit and disappear some fucking times when the babies come around. So mom's like dad too. But mom carried the baby, you know, and that's where the bond comes in. We just don't get to have that bond, you know. Who gonna take care of the babies the way mama do? Nobody. It don't matter what you do. If you got one of them moms, you know what I'm talking about. You can commit a felony and she ain't gonna roll over. Your homeboys will roll over on your ass. They'll turn tits up. Mom ain't gonna give you, not my baby. No. No, I'm sorry. He was at Bible study with me on Wednesday, officer. I'm pretty fucking sure. Your ass ain't picked up a Bible since you could pronounce the word. But that's what she said. Why? Because mom ain't gonna roll over on you. Dad might roll over on your ass, though. Yeah. Well, what the fuck was you doing? Oh, yeah, that sound like Calvin. Yeah, that's he in jail? Well, good, leave his motherfucking ass there. The teacher's ass a lesson. Mom ain't gonna leave you down there. Mama come get you. Dad leave your ass locked up. Maybe that's why we don't celebrate Father's Day. I don't fucking know. Fuck staplers. Woo! Now I know what you're thinking. Calvin, what is your problem with office supplies? Well, I'll fucking tell you. I mentioned earlier that I had a couple of surgeries back in 2014. I had colon surgery due to a condition called diverticulitis. Is anybody familiar with that? Great. You see, now I'm informative. You see that? I'm more than just funny. I'm educational. Diverticulitis is a condition where when your colon develops these pouches and you develop an infection from the shit that gets caught in these pouches. That's literal. Okay? That's not just figure. Shit gets caught in the pouches and then you get sick, you get an infection. This went on for some time. Couldn't figure out what's going on with me. Was in and out of the emergency room all the time. I mean, it got to a point to where if I sneezed, I was in the fetal position. I mean, could you understand? I mean, fathom that. Just doing something simple like sneezing and feeling like you see your fucking life flash before your fucking. Oh, motherfucker. Oh. And I'm down here on the floor for like 20 fucking minutes. Until the shit let go. And then I can get up. This went on for quite some time. Until the doctors finally figured out what was going on with me. One fateful night, I wound up in the emergency room, and the ER doc said, Calvin, you need to have colon surgery, because at that time, nothing was working. I couldn't shit, I couldn't do nothing. My GI specialist says this condition comes from being constipated. So for anybody who ever thought I was full of shit, you never think you don't really know how true that shit really is. And then your colon stops working. So it says, Calvin, you need surgery. I said, okay. I meet with the surgeon because I, just got tired of being sick, man. And you can't take a shit. You don't appreciate shooting the deuce until you can't fucking take one. You understand? And when nothing moving, I was taking laxatives. I was nothing. Shit shut down, man. It was like the factory, like somebody hung a sign on my butt that said fucking closed forever. Because when nothing coming out this motherfucker, okay? I'm just trying to get y'all visual. Now that y'all there with me. I meet with the surgeon. The surgeon says, Calvin, I'm glad you came in because, if we would have waited any longer, you would have had a perforated bowel and you would have wound up with a colostomy bag. Is anyone familiar with a colostomy bag?
A shit bag.
Shit bag. Colostomy bag. That's like a purse for your shit, right? It's like a fanny pack for your poo, if you will. And I say that not to make fun of those who have colostomy bags, because that sounds a little callous, but I spent 17 years in the medical field dealing with people who had colostomy bags. And I know enough to know that if they had a choice, they would not want a motherfucking shit bag. I'm just telling the fucking truth. And it's not just a medical situation that bugs me about having a colostomy bag. It was the vanity aspect too, because it's like, who wants to fuck the guy with the shit bag?
Yeah, no.
Think about that shit, man. You could have a body like Mr. Olympia when you take your clothes off and you got your poo pouch right here. Them shits ain't gonna go in that well, I don't think. What if you get a girl and she like, I don't care, baby, I love you anyway. And y'all decide to get it on. Well, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. But what if the bag leak? Right. See? Now I'm not the only vain one in here then. Right? Could you imagine that shit? Now there's some people that's into that kind of thing with a fetish. And they like the poo fetish. It's not me. I'm not shitting on nobody, and I don't want nobody shitting on me. You can probably get away with it if she turn around. If you turn around and she ain't got to look at it, maybe, yeah.
No.
You can make no?
No.
See? That's what I'm talking about. So I got it taken care of, and long of the short is, I had the surgery, and the doctor comes in. This is why I hate staples. The doctor comes in, he says to me, Calvin, surgery went well, everything was great. Do you have any questions? Now, mind you, I'm stapled up in my abdomen. I got staples in my fucking pelvis, and I feel like a stack of homework already. And he says, you have any questions for me? I said, yeah, doc, my ass hurts. What's up with my butt, man? Y'all playing with my butt while I was out? And he had the rest of the nurses and the doctors with him. Oh, they busted up. They thought that shit was funny. I was still under anesthesia. I said, no, for real though, my ass hurts. I was playing with my butt. What's going on? He said, no, Mr. Dinsmore. He said, we had to reconnect your colon to your anus, and the way we had to do that was with a special stapler. I said, a special stapler? I said, I hope it's special, not the one you keep on your fucking desk. Staplers. Point of the story is, you guys, through that whole ordeal it was traumatizing for me. From them trying to figure out what was going on with me and have my prostate examined and people sticking their fingers up my butt. I had 4 colonoscopies, what I like to call anal television. And then I had a stapler up my ass. What I'm trying to say is I have had more things inserted in my rectum than a straight man should ever fucking have. Take care of your health. That's my time, y'all.